Hi everyone, welcome to Career Talk. In today's video, I'm going to touch upon a very important topic. I don't know if you have noticed, but there are scenarios when in your career you will reach a peak point when your salary will stop to grow. You will reach a peak point beyond which you will not get promoted, or there will be no level change. Everybody reaches a peak. There are very few people who are continuously able to grow and then probably set up their own companies, etc. But most of the people reach a peak, and beyond the peak they don't grow. So why does that happen? That happens because most of the times people have a very micro or a short term view of their career. They don't have a long term view of their career. Let me explain. What I mean is, in short term, you are always thinking about your next or immediate target, which is your next appraisal, your next job change, your next salary hike, and stuff like that. That is immediate, that is short term. Now, I'm not saying that this is not important. It is also important. This is absolutely important. But while you are doing this, you need to make sure that all these actions that you are doing in the short term should be actually aligned to a long term goal, which is actually a macro view of where you want to go in your career. So most of the times when we start our career in the first few years, we have no clue of where we want to go. And in fact, I was in the same boat. I had no idea of where my career will grow 5 years down the line. So if somebody asks you a question, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I had no idea. And even if I ask you that question today, where do you see in 5 years from today? Most of you would probably say you don't know, because you have not thought about it, because things are so dynamic today. So here is my suggestion of what you should do. You should plan your career in batches of at least 2 to 3 years, okay, or 3 to 5 years, whatever you think is feasible for you, irrespective of what technology you're working in, irrespective of what is your skill set, whether you are a project manager or a software engineer or business analyst or anybody else. You should always think in batches of 2 to 3 years, or let's say 3 to 5 years. Now think about what are the things which you will do in the next 2 to 3 years. For example, what kind of courses will you do, what kind of skills you will learn which you don't know today, and actually think of the next level as well. What is required for you to go to the next level, and what are those skills or what are those certifications which will actually help you get there. So you need to plan your immediate actions, which will not just help you do your current job well, but it will also give you skills, it will also give you certifications or an intangible badge that okay, you have learned these things or you have done these courses, so now you are ready to go to the next level, or at least you have shown interest to go to the next level. So this is one way of doing things in present, which will actually be aligned to future as well. And our careers are not a 100-meter race that it will happen in 5 to 10 years. It is actually a marathon. So if you have graduated at the age of 23 or 24, and if you are supposed to work till 58 or 60, it is like 35 plus years of career, which is a long time. And whatever job you do in the early days, first 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, is not the job that you're going to do for the entire 30 years. There will be changes which will be either forced on you, or there will be changes that you will have to do yourself. So if you plan in batches of 3 to 5 years or 2 to 3 years, so you will not be actually forced into situation, but you will be actually making very calculated and planned moves. And a lot of people actually get into this lure of changing jobs, or frequently switching jobs and increasing the salary by, let's say, 40%, 50%, 100%, which in some cases may be okay. But if you look at the long-term journey, once you hit the peak, okay, for every job, every skill, every expertise and experience, there is a peak. You won't be able to go beyond that peak unless you do something which is actually needed for the next level of job. So that is why running after money will only take you to a certain level. But if you run after the right skills, if you chase the right skill set, if you have the right mindset, then money would not be a problem. You will actually get paid well. So these are the things which I want you to take away. Develop a progressive mindset. Don't worry about short-term failures. Focus on the larger goal of your career. There will be definitely transactions or things in your career which will take you 2 steps ahead and then 1 step backward all these things will happen. But the key is that when these transactions are happening, when these micro level things are happening, you don't lose focus of the larger goal. Whatever activities you do in short term should be actually aligned with your long-term vision or long-term goal. All right, that's it in this particular video. I would definitely love to know your thoughts. So let me know in comments what do you think about it. Do share this video in your WhatsApp groups to support this channel. Subscribe if you have not done it already. I will see you in another video day after tomorrow. Till then, take care. Bye for now.